The Bard comes to life, only this time in the year 1945. Tony Schaberjohn is the director of Much Ado About Nothing, 1945. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So the show goes up this weekend.
It goes up Friday night.
Outside,
and it's so pretty. I'm so excited. I'm holding her on to it, though. I'm holding her on to it.
Listen, he's confident.
Yeah. Okay.
He's totally confident.
Yeah.
So good. Well, you know, we've talked about this before. Shakespeare, in general, lends itself, the productions, to moving them to another time period because of the sort of universal stories that they have. So why 1945?
Well, in the play, there is a group of gentlemen who come home from war. That's the setup of the play, and we wanted to do homage to our veterans, for starters, and also there's some beautiful music in that period and some great dancing. You might see a certain redhead dance.
Oh, I
in
guess
the show.
Gretchen Ross is equal to that. Yes,
she may be dancing for you this time. We also have a trio of lovely ladies who sing the music of the Andrews Sisters throughout the whole show, so it's kind of a delightful comedy.
Spin. It really is, because Much Ado's a great show anyway. But it's so fun to see it in this period of time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Last time, this is the second time I've directed Much Ado. The first time we did it after the Vietnam War, so much different take this time. So
and a feel too, because we're so distant from 1945, and Vietnam is still raw and real for all the people who lived through it, which makes theater strong too.
Sure, and we're excited. We're excited to share it. New backdrop for us because we're at Willard this year, like we have been for the past few summers. So they're beautiful hosts at Willard Library.
Outdoors, and there's one of your stars standing over there, videoing us.
Standing smiling at me.
All right, now for all of us who want to come see, how do we do that? And is there a charge? What do we need to do?
Oh my gosh, so we're performing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6:30 p.m. We are on the lawn, and the greatest part of it is it's free. We do accept donations. Everything you see in front of you is because of the donations from the year before. So I always say make next year really great by coming and supporting this year. And then if you bring your own chair or a blanket to be out on the lawn, and we do have some light concessions that we have out there. But it's been beautiful. Last night we thought it was going to be awful, and we had a beautiful breeze, and it's in the shade. So even at the beginning, it's in the shade. It's a very beautiful park kind of experience. So.
And when you come up to the Willard, of course, you're seeing the front of the library. Where do you go?
Well, the stage is literally right in front of Willard.
Oh, so you can't miss it, right?
Yeah, and there's parking at Willard, and Barry has graciously allowed us to also park in their front parking lot. So we do ask that most people park at Barry unless you have mobility issues, to save the front parking for people who really genuinely need it.
I'm excited for you to see this. So Sunday's not a matinee; it's still at 6:30 as well.
It's a 6:30 show as well. Yeah, it gets some years it gets a little hot in August. So we took away the matinee and moved it so that it was a little bit cooler.
Well, it's still daylight. I mean, it's
still daylight, and the lights are beautiful. And like I said, with the backdrop of that library, you can't go wrong.
For the folks who are watching, think, I might want to be a part of what you do. How do they get involved?
If you go onto Facebook and like Evansville Shakespeare Players, not only do we post stuff about our shows, we post about other shows in the area, and we also post all kinds of fun Shakespeare trivia throughout. So if you're really a fan of the Bard, we do try to do that.
Evansville Shakespeare Players this weekend in great weather at the Willard. Bring your chair or your blanket. Thank you. Break a leg, girl.
Thanks.
You too, Gretchen. We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.